in on your service or product today. Alright, here's what I would do. First and foremost, I'll create an offer. An offer is simply what people will benefit when they buy from you and how they will get it. Offers include things like the product itself or the service, bonuses, your reward, and sometimes your offer could be self-liquidating. For example, buy now and get 75% off. After doing that, what I'll do next is to drive traffic to that offer using a marketing plan. The reason being that the more people that see your offer, the better your chances for making sales. The goal or the aim of your marketing plan is for you to create as much content as possible so that people can make a decision when they see it. Having said that, I have this free training where I'm going to take you by the hand where I'm going to take you by the hand through the process of creating offers around your services and products and sell out your content and close your deals like a boss. What you need to do is for you to click on the learn more button or the link somewhere around this video, and then I'll see you on the other side. By the way, my name is Daniel Afiakure. I'm the value director for Green Sticks Networks. Hi there. What would you do if you needed 10 people, or let's say 100, to buy in on your service or product today? Alright, here's what I would do. First and foremost, I'll create an offer. An offer is simply what people will benefit when they buy from you and how they will get it. Offers include things like the product itself or the service, bonuses, your reward, and sometimes your offer could be self-liquidating. For example, buy now and get 75% off. After doing that, what I'll do next is to drive traffic to that offer using a marketing plan. The reason being that the more people that see your offer, the better your chances for making sales. The goal or the aim of your marketing plan is for you to create as much content as possible so that people can make a decision when they see it. Having said that, I have this free training where I'm going to take you by the hand through the process of creating offers around your services and products and sell out your content and close your deals like a boss. What you need to do is for you to click on the learn more button or the link somewhere around this video, and then I'll see you on the other side. By the way, my name is Daniel Afiakure. I'm the value director for Green Sticks Networks. All right. Hi. Good evening, everyone. Wow. If you're joining me live, I would like you to let me know where you're doing that from. So while that video was playing, I was getting ready to get the ball rolling. All right. So tonight we're talking about my online money blueprint. My online money blueprint. So if you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me. Okay. Well, let me check my feeder. Okay, I can hear myself. So that's good, right? It is good. All right. So here, my name is Daniel Afiakure. All right. I have evolved from a lot of things. Okay. First, yeah, I was just a writer. Then I became a speaker. At some point, I was a singer. All right. But right now, I love to see myself as a digital nomad. Okay.
And I also love to see myself as an hyperactive thought leader. So thank you, Mr. Prince Obong Billion, for joining today. Thank you so much for joining the live stream, and I'm so excited that you are here with me. So I'm just going to go for a short break again to get myself together, and then I'll be back. All right.
Hi there. What would you do if you needed 10 people, or let's say 100, to buy in on your service or product today? Alright, here's what I would do. First and foremost, I'll create an offer. An offer is simply what people will benefit when they buy from you and how they will get it. Offers include things like the product itself or the service, bonuses, your reward, and sometimes your offer could be self-liquidating. For example, buy now and get 75% off. After doing that, what I'll do next is to drive traffic to that offer using a marketing plan. The reason being that the more people that see your offer, the better your chances for making sales. The goal or the aim of your marketing plan is for you to create as much content as possible so that people can make a decision when they see it. Having said that, I have this free training where I'm going to take you by the hand through the process of creating offers around your services and products and sell out your content and close your deals like a boss. What you need to do is for you to click on the learn more button or the link somewhere around this video, and then I'll see you on the other side. By the way, my name is Daniel Afiakure. I'm the value director for Green Sticks Networks.
Yes. Welcome back. All right. So from that video, you can see that I am also a marketer. All right. So marketing is something that came to me after I graduated from the university. And by the way, I studied computer science and information technology. So I think somewhere in 2020, I I stumbled on something very important that I'm going to be sharing with us today, which is the knowledge business. And one of the things that you can use to promote whatever knowledge business or whatever knowledge you will be selling is marketing. All right. Marketing always comes before sales because marketing deals with the awareness. You're letting people know that, oh, this problem exists and I have the solution for that problem. So I can see that 7 amazing people are watching me live today. So if you have anything to say to me, just go ahead, say it in the comments, and I will be responding to you here. So yes, I stumbled on a training that was 2018 by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. They were talking about the knowledge business, and I paid keen attention to it. And ever since then, my journey began. And I have stayed on this path since 2018. And by the grace of God, I am sure that I've made impact in no small way. All right. So thank you so much. So let me go to my talking points for the night. All right. And just be talking from here. So the first thing I had here is for me to introduce myself. So I've done that. My name is Daniel Afiakure. I'm currently the president and co-founder of Green Sticks Networks. All right. Green Sticks Networks is a digital marketing agency. We also build applications, all right, and we also make websites, all right. But our primary point of sale is marketing, all right. That's what we do. And then I am happy and I'm also privileged to also be the CEO of the company. So last night I shared a story with people that are in the online money blueprint group. I shared a story with them, which I am going to be sharing with everyone here. All right. So I was telling them something, and I was also saying that they should not pay attention to the figures. All right. So I showed them a deal I closed. That was early March. Yeah, I think early March or early April. I closed that deal, and the deal was in six figures. All right. And I told them that the reason why that was possible was because of this blueprint I'm going to be sharing with you, which is content and the knowledge business route. Content and the knowledge business route. So I know it's already 10 o'clock, and I have promised that I'm not going to stay long on this call. I just want to go straight to the point, just hit the nail on the head, make my point, and then we are off for today. So if at any point I feel stressed because I'm actually tired right now, I'll just take a break and come back, and yeah, we continue talking. Right. So and all right. So this person that I closed the deal with, this is how it went. She sent me a DM and she was like, "Hey Daniel, I love all the things you're doing online. I can see you're doing well and all of that. I've been following you for years. Pay attention. Years. I've been following you for years." And I was like, "Oh, are you serious?" She was like, I have seen that you've grown your brand, and I would like you to help me grow my own brand." All right. So did you see what happened there? An inbound, all right, inbound marketing to attract people to yourself. Outbound marketing is whatever you're doing to go after clients to get them and get business from them. All right. So with content, most of the time you'll be doing inbound marketing because you're creating, like from that video that I played, you will see that with inbound marketing, you are creating a lot of content so that whoever wants to make a decision about you will be able to make that decision about you just by going through your content. All right. So that's what happened. So she went to my content and she was able to make that decision. And one thing with inbound clients is that they don't really give you stress, unlike people that you are chasing. All right. Inbound marketing, they're the ones that came to you. All right. So whatever it is you tell them, they will find a way around it. If they cannot afford it, they tell you they cannot afford it. All right. So that's what happened. She came, I drew up a proposal, I sent it to her, and we were able to do that business. Now, that particular business was not in my local currency. So here you would find out that I positioned myself for profit. All right. I position myself as a global leader. I position myself as a global brand. And one of the ways for you to do that is for you to be able to have things that helps you to be borderless. And what are the things that you have that can help you be borderless is number one, the internet. With the internet, you can send your message anywhere. You can send your message anywhere. Thank you, Okong Jr. You can send your message anywhere. All right, with the internet. All right. Let's look at how it was back in the days. Okay. Okay, like yesterday, my mom was telling me a story of how hard it was to send a CV all the way from where she was to where my dad was, because you needed to send it through DHL. And that time the internet was just developing. So the technology of scanning and sending was not there. But now with the internet, you can just scan your CV or just write your CV, upload it, send it somewhere. You see, so this is one of the things that you should pay attention to. And the second thing is that you need to have things that enable you to become a digital nomad. If you look at my profile, you'll see there that I'm a digital nomad. And digital nomad is someone that lives off on the internet while traveling the world. All right. And one of the things that makes this possible is number one, having a bank account that helps you to do what? To process payments from people that are not in your country. All right. So I could suggest things like Gray. You can have a Gray account. And one thing with this Gray account is that it's very important. It is interesting also. Like I had a deal with one of my business partners I think last week. Yeah, last week we're supposed to pay for a consultation session with one of those top um, internet consultants. All right. So we needed clarity on the business that we are going into, And what happened? I had to convert my naira into dollar, and I paid it with my dollar card. You see, so these are the things that you should consider if you are ready to follow the route I'm going to show you tonight. All right. So the second story I shared with my online money blueprint members on the WhatsApp group is that, okay, Mr. Dunamis, welcome. Mr. Dunamis are back, welcome. So yesterday night, I also shared that with this same thing that I'm doing, I've been able to also attract people locally to what I'm doing. All right. Let me just stop here and tell you something. The knowledge business is not hard. It is something that a lot of persons, a lot of thought leaders have been pushing out there. John Obidi has been pushing it out. Emeka Nobis has been pushing it out. Um, Grace Carlo at some point has been pushing it out. A lot of people has been pushing it out. And what does it do? What is it all about? Okay, welcome, Winner Achibong. All right, welcome, Winner Achibong. Thank you. All right. So what is it all about? It's all about selling what you know. Simple, right? It's all about selling what you know. Selling what you know. So let's begin the class tonight. And I'm going to begin with a quote that I came up with yesterday. All right. And this is what it says. It goes this way. It says, those who win online are those who can communicate their value. Money moves. That is why it is called a currency, because it is the current that moves. Value and its perception, which is branding, is what you can use to set a trap for money conveniently. If you want to be able to make money from the internet, you need to be able to clearly communicate your value. I remember teaching a class some years ago, and I told them that value is relative. What is valuable to you might not be valuable to me. So it's because of that you need to find your tribe, because what is valuable to you would be valuable to your tribe, and the internet makes it easy. All right. I'm going to shed more light on that. All right. So I told them that, do you know that something as little as knowing the Wi-Fi password for a network can make you valuable? And they're like, they've never thought about it that way before. All right. They've never thought about it that way before. So it's the truth. All right. So that's it. Let's go into, because I said I'm just going to be brief tonight. I don't want us to stretch into the night much. So I'm just going to be sharing it, and I'll be compressing it. And anytime I need to say more or go on break, I'll just go on break, and we all can continue. All right. So all right, so these are the things I want you to pay attention to, especially if you want to make money online. What I'm going to say first is not on my talking point, but I'm going to say it. First and foremost, I need you to get my book. You know what the book is? Make Money from Your Digital Homes. I compressed everything that I have been doing into that book, and I shared light on how to do it. So if you need that book, just say, make a comment, and I'm going to give you a link on, and I'm going to show you how you're going to get that book for free, because I promised that this class was going to be for free. Currently the book goes for 8,000 naira, but if you do exactly what I tell you to do, you will get the book for free. And I want you to promise me that you will read it. All right. Now, the second thing that I want you to pay attention to is being professional when it comes to representing your brand online. Being professional, you can link it up with branding. All right. I learned from Raphael Ben some years ago that branding is whatever it is that you are doing that improves the perception people have about you. And because they are active, because branding is actually a verb, it's active, all right? So because you are doing that, what happens is that it shapes people's perception about you, and it makes them to prefer you and make purchases from you. So there are factors that can go into branding: the way you talk online, the kind of pictures you share, your how professional you sound, and all of that. There are a lot of things that can go into it, and I will not be able to talk about branding it in its entirety this night. But you can just go read about it, learn about it, and you will just be fine. Or you can check out that book that I recommended. Okay. Then the next one here is, for you to make money on the internet, is that you need to provide value. I have said something about this before, so I'm going to say it again. I want you to focus on offering value to your audience. This could be through informative content, excellent customer service, or a high quality product. Now I'm going to pause here and say something. If you want to make money online, you must be ready to sell something. I'll give you examples of the things that you can sell later on, but you must be ready to sell something. If not, I think you are just doing community service. All right. So you must be ready to sell something, because thing selling is what we call value. You must pay attention to, if you are ready to make money online, is for you to stay informed. The digital landscape constantly evolves. Like things that happens online, it is constantly evolving. So all you need to do is stay up to date on new trends, marketing strategy, and technological advancements. So now I've come to the second part of what I'm going to be talking about tonight, all right? Which is, I'm just going to be sharing the framework, all right, on how you can make money online using the content route and the knowledge business route, all right? So I'm just going to be echoing the thoughts of my friend, all right? I'm just going to be echoing the thoughts of my friend. His name, his name is Lucky James. All right, so he said, three simple steps to make money online. All right. So the first one here is for you to provide a solution people want and would want to pay for. All right. This particular class is okay. I can see somebody just came up here. Welcome, Judith Awoke. Welcome. All right. So the first thing is for you to be able to provide a solution people want and would pay for. All right. So this particular class is exactly what people wanted. All right. And I could have easily monetized it by adding a fee to it, but I said no. I just want to do this for free. Okay. So now, how would you know what people want? First and foremost, you can put up a poll. I remember, I think it was on the 4th of May, some weeks ago. I put up a post on Facebook. I was like, I would like to teach a free class on how I make money online. All right. Okay. Yeah. I said I would like to do a free class on how I make money online. If you're interested, join a WhatsApp group. And I posted the link there. You see, this is how we validate our ideas. All right. So I posted the link there, and I just needed 20 persons for me to be sure that this is what people wanted, because I have done something like that before and I got like 4 persons, 3 people, 1 person, and all of that. And it was not what I wanted. So I was like, okay, let me put this out there and gauge the amount of people that want it. And then I did that. And I saw that I reached my threshold, which was 20 people. And I was like, okay. And now after doing that, I now sent a poll to the group. I was like, what day do you guys want this class? Do you want it on Friday? Do you want it on Sunday? Do you want it the upper Friday and all of that? Everybody said they wanted it on Sunday. And I was like, wow, I really have serious people here in this class. But because I needed to prepare for the class and plan for my delivery, I had to tell them that they should be patient with me, that we should have it on Tuesday. And then I still went back to them in the group chat and I was like, okay, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, will it be good for you guys? And they're like, no, we're just coming back from work and all of that. Let it be 10 o'clock. And as you can see, the turnout for the class to make them understand. So what are you making them understand? You're making them understand what it is. You're making them understand what they stand to gain, and then you're making them understand how to get it. Then when you are done with all of this, remember, you now go back to the first step again. Put the solution in the face of the people that are interested. The kind of the how do I say it now? The example that came up here for me is that, for example, you are selling Pampers. People might want to think that the people interested in buying Pampers are babies, but they are just primary consumers. They are not the secondary consumers. They're not the people that actually have the money to buy it. So this is where research comes in. This is where marketing comes in. When you do your research, you find out, oh, it's actually the parents of the babies that buy Pampers for babies. And then you now start tailoring your marketing efforts to align with the audience. All right. Then once you are done with this, with the solution, you put an offer in place. You put an offer in place. I'm going to play a video where I talked about offers after I'm done talking. All right. You put an offer in place. All right. Offer is simply what people will benefit and how they will get it. You could add bonuses to it. You could do some other things to it, just make sure that it is interesting or irresistible. All right. When you are done doing that, you pump it up with visibility. Visibility is simply the eyes, or should I say, people that are seeing this your offer. And one of the ways to get people to see your offer is through lead generation. What is lead generation? Getting people that are interested in what you do to know about you. And one of the ways to generate leads, or one of the cheapest ways to generate leads, is through lead magnets. All right. I've thought about lead magnets for a very long time, and I'm going to talk about it some more. All right. So a lead magnet is something that you use to collect contact information of your lead. Just look at a lead magnet as an actual magnet that attracts something. So if you pay attention to that, you understand that the type of lead that you use, the type of lead magnet that you use, is an indication of the type of people that you will attract. All right. So if you're using an ebook, for example, as a lead magnet, say you put up something like um um get so and so book for free, like maybe 5 recipes for an excellent chicken pepper soup. You'll find out that the people that will come to you are people that are interested in chicken pepper soup. So once your message starts changing, it may not resonate with them again. Right? It may not resonate with them again. So what you need to do here is put your lead magnet together, use it to collect contact information. Why you are collecting this contact information is so that you can keep talking to them even if they buy or they don't buy. Now, what I need you to understand here is that content is what we use to cement our signature on the heart of our audience. All right. So content is what we use to cement our signature in the heart of people that are interested in what we are doing. So that's why you see me coming up every day, making a post, interacting with my audience. All of those, they are contact, they are content, and they are also engagement tactics. All right. So now let's dive right into the content and knowledge business. All right. So the content and knowledge business allows you to leverage your expertise and creativity to generate income online. This is the third part of what I'm going to be talking about tonight. All right. So here's a breakdown of some strategies to consider. All right. So with content and the knowledge business, all right, they go hand in hand. All right. Content is just packaged information. It's just packaged information. It could be in form of text, which if you want to monetize it, you have to think about going the blogging route, or the yes, because you're writing text, all right, or go into content writing. All right. These are things I have done. All right. So with blogging, you are sharing knowledge and insights on specific topic through your blog. Once you establish a loyal readership, you can monetize through advertising, affiliate marketing, selling your own product or services, or offering premium content subscriptions. Let me explain this. When people hear affiliate marketing, people think, oh, it's one of those things that looks like network marketing where you have to bring people so that you can start selling and all of that route and everything like that. No. The way I understand affiliate marketing is you recommending products to your audience. All right. Now let me pause here and say something. The only way you can make money online is through your followers. The more people that pay attention to you and the right approach you have, the better your chances of. Oh, welcome, Isaac. Okay, Chico, welcome, Usara. Welcome, James. I'm glad to pay attention to you. All right. So there's this thing I learned from my friend Ajulu. There's always a roadmap to anything you want to build online. And one of the things that you add into that roadmap is, okay, let's say you want to build a community. You say, okay, I start building this community. Once it gets to 20,000 members, I monetize by selling a book. You see something like that. So your monetization will depend on the numbers of people that are paying attention to you. I remember a time that I was reading a book and they were like, if you want 10 people to buy something from you, you need to generate like a hundred leads or thereabout. These things are true because it's not everyone that you talk to that will be ready to buy from you at that particular time. All right. Another thing again I did while I was blogging back in the days is I was into blogging about music. So then I think Spotify was not that common in Nigeria yet. So people actually used to pay money to get their songs on blogs. So that I think that time I think people that were into it very well. Yeah, we had Kingdom Boys, we had Jagoda, you had some other music blogs like that. All right. So these are other things again that you can do to generate money from your content creation. All right. The next one is through ebooks. I wrote my first ebook, which is what I'm giving out for free tonight. I wrote my first ebook officially in 2021. And in that book, I just documented my process in that book. The things I did that I failed in, the things I did that were working, I documented it there. And then I gave it out. People read it. I wish I could just share my screen to show you testimonials of people that read it, but I can't really do that now. Okay, so people read it and they were transformed. They loved it. So imagine, I think that particular day because I uploaded the book on Mediafire, I had about 600 and something downloads. So imagine I sold that book for 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira, how much I would have made? Just times that by 600. All right. But then I wasn't monetizing the book. All right. It was later on that I added a few more things to the book and then I started selling it. Currently, the book is 8,000 naira on seller. All right. So this is another way you can package your knowledge and sell it. All right. Because selling your knowledge is selling content. All right. The next one is having online courses. Now, this particular one was my breakthrough that same year. It was my breakthrough that same year. What did I do? I I learned how to use WhatsApp to sell. And then I had a course. I think about 7 people registered for that course. All right, about 7 people registered for that course. I had the course. They entered. It was a 1 month training. After a training, we did a small graduation party on Facebook, and then what that happened was somebody just told me, "Be ready for an opportunity that is coming. Just package this your course and keep selling it." So I did it once and I kept selling it until later that year there was this giveaway that came up, and they were like the first 1,000 people to sell to upload their course on this platform, because they were actually looking for what to sell. The first 1,000 people that will upload their courses on this particular platform will get $1,000. Ah, I saw it and I immediately rushed and I did it. And luckily for me, I was among the first 1,000. I think it was 400 or so. I was among the first 400 people to do it. Imagine I didn't even have a course at all. And now this platform bought it from me for that amount. And they even kept selling it and sending me the money that I was making from that particular course. So it's a good way for you to package your knowledge and sell. Now, the other things that you can do is memberships, subscriptions. I started an experiment this year, which is Build 2024. All right. The people that are there, all what I just need to do is listen to them, hear their aspiration for the year, guide them on how to achieve it. And then at the end of the year, I'll check out the percentage success that I have. All right. And then help them to achieve what it was that they said they want to achieve for the year. That is just what I'm going to do. And then people that are interested to continue for 2025 will continue at a fee. So every year they keep renewing the subscription. So these are ways that you can make money from your knowledge. All right. And that thing again that you can do to make money from your knowledge is freelance writing slash content creation. Freelance writing slash content creation. So offer your writing and content creation skill as a freelancer. This could involve guest blogging, all right, writing articles, website copy. One of my friends, his name is David Daniel. He writes copy. He calls himself HDR, that is hypnotic direct response copywriter. All right. So one of the ways you can do this is for him to freelance with his skill. That particular skill you have is a knowledge on how to do something that other people don't know how to do. So you are doing your freelance with it and you are making money from it. I think I'm just going to go on a break now. I'm going to go on a break now and then I'll come back. I'll go on a break now and then I'll come back and just complete the other part of the class. And then you can ask your questions and I'll answer them. All right.
Hi there. What would you do if you needed 10 people, or let's say 100, to buy in on your service or product today? Alright, here's what I would do. First and foremost, I'll create an offer. An offer is simply what people will benefit when they buy from you and how they will get it. Offers include things like the product itself or the service, bonuses, your reward, and sometimes your offer could be self-liquidating. For example, buy now and get 75% off. After doing that, what I'll do next is to drive traffic to that offer using a marketing plan. The reason being that the more people that see your offer, the better your chances for making sales. The goal or the aim of your marketing plan is for you to create as much content as possible so that people can make a decision when they see it. Having said that, I have this free training where I'm going to take you by the hand through the process of creating offers around your services and products and sell out your content and close your deals like a boss. What you need to do is for you to click on the learn more button or the link somewhere around this video, and then I'll see you on the other side. By the way, my name is Daniel Afiakure. I'm the value director for Green Sticks Networks.
Yes, I am back. So I was actually watching that video too, and I was like, wow, interesting. All right. I hope you learned something from that video. All right. So let's continue on what we're talking about. So building a membership site could be one of the ways that you could use to monetize your knowledge. All right. So you create I have explained this. All right. So you create a subscription-based website where people offer exclusive content, resources, or community access to paying members. This could be valuable option if you have a dedicated audience willing to pay for premium content. Another way you can monetize your content or your knowledge is building a YouTube channel. Just think about your favorite creators on YouTube. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's say Mark Angel now. All right, I'm sure he has lots of viewership on YouTube, lots of them. All right, what he is using to make that money is content. He has ideas on how to make people laugh. He packaged that content and he took it to YouTube. You come, you watch, YouTube shows you adverts, they make money from it. All right. So if you are comfortable on camera, create a YouTube channel around your area of expertise. Monetization often includes ads displayed during videos, sponsorship, affiliate marketing, or selling your own merchandise. All right. The next thing you can look at is social media content creation. All right. Another thing that can help you here now is you need to choose a niche so that you don't overstretch yourself, because when you choose a niche it will help you focus your expertise. All right, then after doing this, remember I told you earlier that the only way you can make money online, all right, as a content creator and as someone that is selling knowledge, is by building an audience, an audience. All right, one of the things that can help you build your audience is content consistency. All right, which includes publishing high quality content consistently to keep your audience engaged. All right, another thing you can look out for is if you are into writing. All right, is SEO optimization. Look for keywords that people search for online and just include them in your article. All right, so that when someone is searching for it, organically Google shows your content to them. You can think about learning social media marketing. You can think about networking and collaboration. Collaboration is just you coming together with somebody else that has a following, and you guys do content together and share on your platform. What happens is that you get to reach out to the people that person you are collaborating with has in his audience. And by so doing, you are growing your audience. Remember, I said that one of the ways to make money online is the size of your audience. Remember, even me myself, I'm still building. I was able to move from 6,000 to 6,300 in a few months. All right. I'm still building. And one of the ways I'm doing that is through my content. It's through collaborations. It's through live sessions like this. Content consistency. All right. Think about all of these things. All right. And they will help you when you want to make money online. All right. So if you have questions, you can ask them. I'm here to answer some of these questions from you. If you don't have the questions now, you can ask them when you're watching the replay, and I will be in the comment section to give you answers to those questions. All right. So let me make a recap. All right. So first and foremost, you must be valuable. All right, because those who win online are those who can communicate their value. And you need to understand that money is constantly moving. You need to understand that money is constantly moving, and it is called a currency because it is a current, and current does what? Current moves. And if it moves, it means it can be trapped. And one of the ways for you to trap it, that is for you to get your own share of the money, is to project your value. It's for you to project your value. All right. So I hope this you can shoot them in my DM or in the comment section. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. I'm happy I was able to do this with all of you. I was able to share the knowledge I have with all of you. All right. So, bye. Yeah.
Hi there. What would you do if you needed 10 people, or let's say 100, to buy in on your service or product today? Alright, here's what I would do. First and foremost, I'll create an offer. An offer is simply what people will benefit when they buy from you and how they will get it. Offers include things like the product itself or the service, bonuses, your reward, and sometimes your offer could be self-liquidating. For example, buy now and get 75% off. After doing that, what I'll do next is to drive traffic to that offer using a marketing plan. The reason being that the more people that see your offer, the better your chances for making sales. The goal or the aim of your marketing plan is for you to create as much content as possible so that people can make a decision when they see it. Having said that, I have this free training where I'm going to take you by the hand through the process of creating offers around your services and products and sell out your content and close your deals like a boss. What you need to do is for you to click on the learn more button or the link somewhere around this video, and then I'll see you on the other side. By the way, my name is Daniel Afiakure. I'm the value director for Green Sticks Networks. Hi there.
Somehow I'm still here trying to get some questions so that I can answer. I'm still here trying to get some questions so that I can answer them. But if I don't get them, I know I'll get them later on in the replay. So just want to say shout out to Raphael Ezebia. Thank you for watching. I want to say a shout out to my very good friend Moses Ove. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. All right. So this is my official good night. Good night, everyone.